in Russia, during the time of Stalin, Ymach Shimo, first, for anyone who doesn't know history, Stalin was one of the worst war criminals in history. During World War II, during the Holocaust, first he was a partner in crime with Hitler, and then he went to war with Hitler. During the same war. First couple of years they were partners, and then they went to war with each other. It was a mental battle between him, Churchill, Hitler, Ymach Shimo, and Roosevelt. Very interesting stuff. But everybody knows that Stalin was one of the worst people on earth. He was a very vicious person that ruled with the type of fear that will make you shake if you understood what he did to his own people. When he saw himself losing in war, he made a law. Any soldier that surrenders to the Nazis, surrenders. Why are you surrendering? You're surrendering because you don't want to lose your life. And you know that if you continue fighting, you're going to die. So why die? Just surrender, go to jail until the war is over, then maybe they'll release you, but the point is, at least you're alive. That happens in every war. It says any Russian that surrenders is considered a traitor. And as soon as he comes home, back from the Nazi jail, we're going to kill him. His own leader is going to kill him for surrendering. Insanity. Story goes, one time Stalin lost his pipe, his smoking pipe. Looking for it. At the end of the day, he asked one of his generals comes, he goes, okay, here's what we have so far. 10 people admitted to stealing it. 2 were still working out details to see what they admit. And there's 100 more that are up for questioning tomorrow. The fear of the people was so extraordinary, they would literally just say, okay, what, you want me to do it? You want me to do it? Okay, fine, just kill me. Just kill me. He lost his pipe. By the way, he found it. No one stole it. No one stole a stupid pipe. But the people were so afraid of him that, what? He wants to kill? Okay, you know what? I'd rather die for a crime I didn't commit, because if I don't do it, he'll probably kill everybody. That's how much of a psychopath he was. During his time, it was illegal to be Jewish. It was illegal to do a Brit Milah. Jews that wanted to do a Brit Milah had to break the law. Part of the reason of why was because there was a lot of wicked Jews at the time that started an organization called Yevsektia. Yevsektia was comprised of communist Jews that were some of the worst people on earth. No different than Nazis. And these communist Jews hated Judaism. Their primary joy in life was to kill rabbis, kill religious Jews, destroy religion, burn books, and so on and so forth. I know this is probably news to many of you, but this is reality. I did a whole shiur about it. It's history. It's not something, not propaganda or something. Now, it was illegal to be a Jew, but real Jews find a way to be a Jew. There was one tzaddik that was known as the Mohel. He was the guy that was given Brit Milah in secret. So, because he never knew, there's no like, hey Rabbi, how are you? Can you come at 8 o'clock tomorrow? There was nothing like that. There's nothing like that. What was it like? Rabbi, baby's right here, please. He's hidden under the tent over here. Come on, quickly. That's how the rabbi was. He had his tools, his knife on him at all times. At all times he was ready to give Brit Milah at any given moment. That was the deal. Why? There's no appointment. There's no ulam, a hall, party, have some chulent, have some cake, nothing like that. You are putting your life in danger. They catch anybody here involved, everybody dies. There's no prison sentence for Brit Milah. One day, a Russian general pulls him over. He says, get in. Get in the car. Get in the jeep. The rabbi said, okay, start saying Shema Yisrael, this is the end of my life. One of the soldiers of Stalin pulled me over, and he's driving out of town. He's driving out of town, he's driving. I said, okay, so he's probably going to torture me. He's thinking of all the tortures this guy's going to do to him. He's scared, the poor guy. He's thinking, what are they going to do to me? Why are you driving so? Just kill me here. He's quiet the whole time. Eventually they get out of the town. He pulls over in front of this small little house. The general looks at him, says, go inside, do what you have to do, and come right back out. Rabbi, surprised, gets out of the car, goes inside, he sees a woman, and she has a little package, and the package is a cute little Jewish baby. He says, you're the rabbi who's going to do Brit Milah? He says, yes. He takes out his knife from the hidden compartment in his jacket, he does the Brit Milah in a couple of minutes, leaves, goes back into the Jeep. Not a single word in the car. Nothing. No, oh, who's your parents? Where are you from? He's scared that this guy's probably going to kill him anyway. He doesn't even know how this all happened. But he couldn't hold himself. At the end of the ride, right before he threw him out of the car, he said, okay, go back to your life. Thank you. For that, the rabbi says to him, why? Why? You're a soldier for Stalin. Why did you care enough to put your life in danger, your wife's life in danger, your kid? For what? And the smart general says, I know this communism stuff, this anti-God stuff, it's not going to last forever. And I want my son that if one day he wants to go back to being a Jew, he wants to go back to being a Torah-based Jew, at least he'll have a sign on his body to remind him that he belongs there. I'll give him a choice. He wants to be a communist, he can be a communist, but at least he'll have a choice.